Hello everyone and welcome to Forza Motorsport Apex Edition. Now this is released, is in beta and it has been released on the Windows Store. We've got a frame rate counter now, so we're running this on the cheap £200 PC. We're running this on a Dream Machine, targeting 30 FPS because we're running a graphics card that's below the minimum requirements. So we're running 1920 by 1080. Everything I have set to dynamic is stuff that I kind of want off. You can see here if you try to change it, it says unavailable due to lack of VRAM. Basically, it recommends the minimum requirement is 2 gigabytes of video RAM, and it's an R7 250X is the minimum graphics card. We don't have anything like that. Okay, so we're below the minimum in terms of graphics. Can we get 1080p medium? Most of the things I want at medium are medium. I turned off MSAA there. Kind of regretted doing that, really, because it's a little bit bad. So we'll just go to free play. We're going to go to Yas Marina. We're going to go to Abu Dhabi. And we'll have, I think we'll have the Grand Prix track, shall we? The whole Grand Prix track? Yeah, the full, boring Grand Prix track is what we'll go for. Okay, so we'll go for that. You know, we're in an aerial atom. I think we'll go for the Grand Prix track at night. Instant. We'll go the F1 track at night. Aerial atom. Pick that. It's the best car of what's available, really. I like the aerial atom. It's a little. It's not the fastest car, but it's so light. It just takes off like a little rocket. It's a nice little car. So Yas Marina, of course, the home of the Abu Dhabi round of the Formula 1 World Championship. Quite a boring track, a lot of people say. It does have the longest straight in Formula 1, so that's something. At least we'll get to go down that straight in our little aerial atom. I think we're up against Bugatti Veyron, so we are going to lose out at the end of that. At the beginning of the straight, we'll fly away because we got good acceleration, but by the end, top speed's a little low. So yeah, there we go. Waiting for it to load. We're targeting 30 FPS. So this is only in beta. If you want to know how to get the FPS counter up, you use DxTory here. So we've targeted 30. We're below the minimum requirements. We have half the amount of VRAM that it recommends the minimum requirements. So yeah, 30 FPS is the target. Abu Dhabi at night is, you know, it's quite a tough one. It's an interesting track, this, in Formula 1, because they start. We'll go with medium, we'll go with not average AI settings, we'll turn the aggressiveness off. I want to be the aggressor. Interesting track this, it starts in late afternoon, so it starts light and it gets dark when the race finishes. It's quite a unique track, it's quite a boring track though, it's never really produced an exciting race, but let's see if we can get off to a decent start. Oh shit, that was a terrible start, that was a bad start. I fucked that up there, I messed up on the lights there. This is going to be fun. We've got, I think, what is it, 16 other cars. I lost a place. Now I went wide. I'm going to lose another place. Yep. I'm just a victim here. Victim to some Bentleys, I see. I think they're yeah, they are Bentleys. Yeah, we're losing out again. Get away from me. So yeah, the aerial atom is going to be good. If it's going to be good in the slower part, in the big straight part, there's a few little hitches there. As all the AI comes down to the sort of bend there. Here we go. There's the Bugatti Veyron. 3 Bugatti Veyrons. Don't hit them. Don't hit them. Worth more than me. See if we can slipstream this Bentley. Take this Bentley. I think we got him. I think we're gonna get him. Got the light. I should really pull back over onto the line. Really, get back onto the racing line. Hopefully I won't get out braked into here. Hard on the brake. Oh, that bloody Veyron. See what I mean? It's like they're big heavy things. I mean, they're really, really fast. But we can brake later. We could turn in faster because we have a much lighter car. Is the aerial atom. And, you know, we don't have a windscreen. You know, who cares? We don't need one. We're well ahead. You can see how we're losing out on the straights. But under braking, we gain back. See that? Because we're lighter. We can brake later. Get out of the way, sunshine. Coming through. Take him on the outside there. We'll have him. Catches me in his other Bugatti Veyron. Don't hit the Veyron. £1 million, that supercar. It's £1 million. Don't hit the Veyron. Don't hit the Veyron. I'm gonna hit the Veyron. Oh shit. I hit the Veyron. Of course, we're using the Daniil Kvyat method of slowing the car down. He hit a Ferrari. You know, I'm hitting a Veyron. You know, I don't know. Probably a Ferrari F1 car is worth more. So yeah, that's the method of slowing down that we are using. The Daniil Kvyat. I hit it again. I hit it again. Oh shit! That wasn't my fault. Oh, I've hit two of them. 2 Veyrons worth of damage. I don't know if we've got full damage on. I don't know. I forgot to check. Then I broke my front wing. I've got a front wing on this thing. But yeah, we're using the Daniil Kvyat method of braking. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Although we're hitting Bugatti Veyrons instead of Ferraris, so that's our goal here. So you can see the frame rate is, I'd call it mostly solid. I'm gonna put the MSAA back on because I think it looks horrible. I had an MSAA at 2 times. 2 times, that'll do. Oh, we gotta restart the race. We'll do another race after this. We'll see how it does in the wet. I think we'll go do a race in the wet after this one. We'll find out. Let's go hunt us some Veyrons that we've damaged. I don't know. Oh, taking him. I'm taking him. I'm taking him. He's coming back. He's coming back at me. He's not giving it up. Oh, there's no room down there. Gonna have to follow him for a bit. Oh, I'm gonna run wide. Damn it. Front wing there. My front wing isn't working. He's ruined my aerodynamics. The son of a bitch. Alright, so we're around, you know, 29, 30 FPS. It's fairly, I'd call it kind of stable. I mean, dropping a frame isn't really noticeable, but it is certainly runnable on medium settings. I'm quite surprised, actually, because it recommended 720p when I first booted it up. So I thought, nah, we're going 1080p for this. This is 1080p. It's good that we get the frame counter up for Windows Store games. We can't have MSI Afterburner, so you can't see the RAM and the CPU usage, but there are a few instances where we will get a low memory warning. You always get that through this one. There we go. Can we catch that Aston Martin? Can we catch it? Can we catch it? We're going to lose out a little bit. We're alright on a short straight because we got good acceleration and we're light. Longer straights we tend to lose out because the others hit their top speeds. So that's really what we lose out on. I mean, it isn't a hugely realistic simulator. I have got traction control on and ABS. I play with them on because fuck that, am I pumping the brakes and accelerating. Interesting enough, if you use an Xbox One controller, you do get the force feedback as well from the triggers, which is quite good for racing games. The Xbox One controller, you get force feedback on the triggers, which is quite nice. If you over accelerate, you'll get the vibrations and the triggers. And if you over brake, so it's quite good for sort of telling you when you're near the limit of traction. I just hit a cone there. Hope it doesn't get stuck. Let's go hunt this guy down. I'm in third at the moment. 2 dudes. I think it's a... Is that a McLaren P1 that's ahead of us? I don't know. I haven't played a lot of racing games for a while. I did play Forza 6 on Xbox One. It is very, very similar to this. It's going to be free to play when this launches, so it's going to be a free to play game. Catch him, catch him. Can we get him here? Can we get him? So it is a McLaren. It's McLaren that's actually on the podium. It's unreal. Oh, the Veyron's off. I'll take the lead. They took the lead. The 2 places there. One of them made a mistake. Of course, it does use the Drivatar AI as well, so the cars make mistakes. Put them under pressure. Now we gotta be careful. That McLaren P1 is no slouch either in a straight line. Just watch out because he starts to come back at us towards the second half of the straight. We're up into 6th gear. I think we only can do about 170 odd miles an hour. The Veyron could do 250. Got a little bit of a hitch there. A little bit of a hitch there. So bear in mind we are under the minimum requirements. And we are running 1080p. The Xbox One does run at 60 FPS. So I think 60's out, to be honest. 60 FPS. Maybe if we had a 750 Ti or something like that, could maybe hit 60. Oh shit, I lost the back end there. back end decided to step out. I had to turn right into a left-hand bend there. That was always fun. Bit of oversteer on the way in. Get through the corner there. There we go. There we go. I'm a big F1 fan. You know my Vanguard. My Vanguard in SWOTOR. It's called Luscious Liz. Named after an F1 car. Of course. The music's kind of weird. I used to always play this on the original Xbox with my own soundtrack. Oh shit, ran wide there. It's alright. Abu Dhabi, you know, there's plenty of runoff. Plenty of runoff here. At Yas Marina. Alright, let's head. I'll be near the end. I can never tell where I am on this track. I'm just following. That's why I got the racing line on. So we're like, where the hell do I go? So we're coming up to last corner, lap 3 of 3. And the win. Oh yeah. There you go. We won. We won. So what we'll do is we'll see how the wet weather affects us for the frame rate. So this beta is open to everyone. It's an open beta. It is a free-to-play game. I don't know when it ends. So we'll go and we'll try something else. We'll try it with MSAA on and see if that makes any difference to the frame rate. We're going to Sebring. Sebring? How do you say that? I don't know. In the wet. It should be, yeah, it is wet. Yeah, it's raining. Got a little rain symbol there on the weather. So let's go see how we do in the wet. Let's go aquaplane. And I just realised right now, my aerial atom has no roof. Has no roof. Those Bugatti Veyrons got a roof. Noobs. Right, I'm hardcore. Look at that. Look at them all with their bloody roofs and their windscreens. And they're probably heating in the cars. I'm out here in the wet getting hardcore. I'm hardcore. That's why I'm gonna go for it. Look at that. How hardcore am I? Everybody else in the race. Stupid Bentleys, stupid Astons, stupid McLarens. All got roofs. What have I got? You know? Low visibility is what I got. They got windscreen wipers. Talk about what a disadvantage I'm at now. Here we go. Let's go and see this. I haven't seen much, and I don't know how they're gonna monetize this game. All right, let's go into the corner, all over the place, sliding around. Oh crap! Oh shit! No! I hit the puddle. I hit the puddle. I'm aquaplaning. Oh, I'm out of no, saved it there. Oh, I hit the puddle. I hit the standing water. That was wrong. I hit something else. That I'm gonna hit a Bentley. I hit the other Bentley. Oh damn it. Yeah, this is intense. Intense stuff. But the frame rate's pretty decent actually. It's not too bad. It's quite well optimized, this game, by all accounts. A Windows Store game that's well optimized. So that's pretty decent. We've got, of course, we've got the i5 3330, which is above the minimum requirements. It recommends a minimum is an i3. I think it's a 4160 or something like that. We're above that. We've got an i5. We've got 4 physical CPUs instead of 4 logical CPUs. So it will run on 4 logical CPUs at least. If you don't know what the difference between a logical CPU and a physical CPU is, basically an i3 is it has 2 physical CPUs with hyper-threading. So it gives it the effect of each core having 2 threads, can handle 2 threads at the same time. And it has what's called 4 logical CPUs. Okay, the i5 has 4 physical, has 4 actual CPU cores. There's 4, they're actual quad cores. And the i7 has, I think, 4 cores with hyper-threading, so you get 8 cores. The FX 8350, oh shit, I'm on the grass here. I'm on the grass. It's not good. The FX 8350 actually has, get out of the way, stupid Veyron. Veyron, get out of the way. Get out of the way, you're a bus here. Fucking bus now. Now I'm off on the grass, I can't get back. Oh, knocked the cone out of the way. That could have killed me. That could have killed me, because, you know, I've got that little windshield. Ain't gonna block shit. You know. Look at that, I'm taking more risk than everybody else. Look at that, I've got no, I don't even have doors. I don't even have a door on my aerial atom. So the FX 8350 is 4 physical and 8 logical CPUs, so each core can handle multiple threads. I don't know what AMD call it. It's not hyper-threading. Shit, I'm on the grass. I'm on the grass. Ah, I've got no control. No control. No control. Just keep going. Keep your foot in. Keep your foot in. Keep your foot in it. Be brave. Be brave. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. There it is. How many laps is this? This is 5 laps. We're on lap 2 of 5. Where are we? 8th place. Don't know if we're gonna win this one. Did good through that last corner there. We were really, really fast. Gotta be careful here. I'm gonna take this dude and then try and get back out wide again. Make sure we're just out wide. That's it. That's it. That guy's taking the aquaplane. You can see you want to avoid standing water, because then you just aquaplane like that Veyron probably did there. We'll just take the free place. It's in the barrier. You know, you just aquaplane, you touch the brakes while aquaplaning, and you're no longer driving, you are sailing at that point. You're basically sailing. Aquaplaning is caused when there is so much water underneath the tire that it can't displace it. So what the tire does in the wet essentially is push water away from it and then gets to the surface. Basically, there's so much water that it can't touch the surface of the road, and you just go straight on. It's just, you're just in a boat, you're just in a canoe, basically. That's it, because the canoe's got not a coarse bottom, because the tire obviously uses friction with the road to generate its grip, and you don't have that, so you're just essentially a canoe then. That's all you are when you're aquaplaning. So you can aquaplane in real life. It is a real thing. Do it in Formula 1 a lot, because again the cars are very low to the ground, and you can do it in a road car. If there's enough standing water, you can actually aquaplane. People do it. See that, you see an accident in the motorway after some heavy rain, and usually someone's aquaplaned into the car in front, basically. We took him quite nicely. Get it wide again, too wide there. We were a bit too wide. Right, we're gonna brake. I'm using automatic gears, I'm not using manual gears here. Let's get this McLaren P1. I'm only 3rd, so there's a car up ahead. Get some McLaren out there in front. That's a rare sight these days. It's not an F1 game, at least. This is. It's got there is, I think, the Lotus F1 car is in this. It was in the Xbox One version, so let's see if I can take him, force our way through, take the touring car approach. Coming through, sunshine, and coming through. The rear view mirror does work as well, which is nice. Got a helicopter up there. Getting some shots. I like the way that when you get behind, you get in the spray. Oh, I touched the puddle. Ran wide a bit, but back in control. I got the traction control on. Traction control and ABS. Oh, I ain't doing this one in the... Be gentle with the throttle. Just imagine there's an egg under the throttle pedal and you don't want to break the egg. That's how you do it. That's how you drive in the wet. You know, just channel our inner Michael Schumacher. You know, he was good in the wet, so we'll get there you go, we're 2nd now. Try and catch the dude up front. Struggling to get it down. If we did, we've got it slowed down. Going around, you feel the traction control kicking in. A little bit of a delay there. Again, a little bit of a frame pacing delay there. I don't know if it's just maybe catching up with the physics, maybe it's the CPU. There he is. Caught him. I've caught him. Catching him at a phenomenal rate. He's just going very, very slowly. Whoa! Touch the water again. Touch the puddle again. You can touch it with one wheel. You want to avoid the painted lines as well. That's another thing we should really be trying to avoid, because again they're just slippy when wet. Prevent the tires from gripping, and it's a one-way trip to the wall. Can we get him here at the last corner? Oh, he's went wide, just keep inside. I've got the car under control, everything's fine. I'm under control. Whoa, I'm running a bit wide. Stay away from the wall. Stay away from the painted line. Stay away from the wall. And we've won the race, and there you go. Race winner, Nico Rosberg. We are. Win all the time now. Really, so there you go. That was Forza 6 Apex Edition Beta on the PC. It runs okay. Despite being below the minimum requirements. I can't test it on the other PC, unfortunately. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you again soon, and goodbye.